name is Nick, and this is my story. I like long walks on the beach. My favorite color is clear. And I love music and I love missions. I was in this church service in Dallas, and the worship was going on, and I was lifting my hands and I was singing. And I'm not really a singer, but at that moment I was just singing my heart out. And God spoke to me. I heard His voice, and He told me where to go and what to do. That was the first time I ever heard God's voice. And from then on, I went to Bible college, and then that's where God did a transformation, total transformation in my life. I went to school at Christ for Nations Bible Institute in Texas, and graduated. Carlos Ortiz is crazy Puerto Rican guy that he's a teacher. In one word, I would say he is really funny in one word, and he's so wise. A musicianary. The first time I heard that was when my friend Manny, he called me that, and I think that describes me best because I love missions and I love music, and I just have to put them both together, fuse them both together. Missions to me is going to your city, outside of your church, and witnessing, sharing the gospel, passing out McDonald's hamburgers or whatever, you know. You have to have a mission in life, and being a musician is playing music and helping people connect with God. You know, so I have to link them both up. You know, because that's just me. I can't deny one or the other. That's what makes me who I am. My musical influences are I love Latin music because it moves you. I love hip hop because that also moves you. And I love worship music because you also move during worship music. When I was a teenager, I grew up playing jazz music, and also Latin music. And I try and incorporate that in worship. You know, I'll redo a worship song, and I'll put like some smooth jazz licks in it, and you know, maybe some bop lines and stuff like that. Because that's part of me. That's what I grew up listening to. I was introduced to Spanish church when I was younger, and I was really introduced to Latin music when I lived in Houston, and there was a whole series of Colombians and people from different countries that I didn't even know existed, and they just had this vibe about them, and that comes to playing music in the church because, you know, the church is multicultural, it's like diverse, you know what I'm saying? So we got all kinds of music, you know, and I believe Latin music important in church, you know. Jam for the Lamb Tour is, it's a network of musicians and artists getting together, and we jam, we just play music, we have a good time, we share messages, we share scriptures, we share our life with people in a concert format, and at the end we give a salvation message. That's Jam for the Lamb in a nutshell. And music being the universal language, you would immediately feel what we're doing, and but also we'll give you a dose of the gospel. You know, we'll give you a dose of the good news. You know, the Jam for the Lamb tour. You can find us online at www.jamforthelamb.net, and you can see our calendar where we're gonna play, and you know, we'll be there jamming for the Lamb.
Thank you.